Are you ready for pain?
Mm.
Well, too bad. You're gonna have to be ready.
We don't get to do anything.
Nope.
But the boss.
We're just gonna play our online game all day and then be like, oh, it's the dark hour now.
Well, here we are. A full moon once again.
I suppose if he's gonna stay home, he could easily have, like, finished Maya's social link. But no.
Right? At least give us that. Heck. That's like such a low effort thing to do.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
Yes, I can sense it. There's a shadow reading tonight, as expected.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's located by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai. But there's something strange. The reading is coming from underground. Almost 10 meters.
Maybe it's in some kind of basement?
According to the records for the Northern Harbor, there are no structures that match that criteria. However, there once was an underground facility used by the military.
The military? Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographical data for the area was uploaded into her memory. Then again, the information hasn't been updated in 10 years.
Correct. The data is 10 years old.
Shouldn't someone fix that?
Nah, she can just wander around. Get taken these sites. It'll work for an update.
Yep. It'll
So how
all
exactly do we
be
proceed?
fine.
We won't know more until we actually get there.
Old relics of war. It seems the situation is still unclear at this time. With that in mind, we'll wait until we arrive before we decide who should be deployed.
Agreed.
Understood.
All right, let's go.
I didn't know there was a place like this so close by.
Target should be around here somewhere.
Oh, well done.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Who are they?
It's our old
That's metal
friends.
until now.
Also, I was randomly like thinking,
It's
is
so
the boss
nice to finally meet you in person.
for fighting like the tank and the other
Yeah.
thing? It's like a two. Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
this
one's
one.
definitely. That one's definitely gonna be a thing.
My name is Takaya. This is Jin. We are known to some as Strega. Now then, we've been keeping an eye on your activities for some time. From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world. Unfortunately, we've come here tonight to put an end to that.
What did you say?
You've gained many new allies in such a short time. No doubt because this land crawls with sin. Ah, Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always.
You know,
Wait, why the hell would you want to stop us?
It ain't rocket science.
We're bad guys.
Yeah.
If shadows
It's that
in the
simple.
dark hour disappear, we could lose our power. And that's not something we can abide by. Get it?
Power? Are you saying you're Persona users too?
I implore you to think more carefully. Do you really want to lose your abilities? Not just anyone can wield the power of a persona. The Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. And the same goes for the Tower of Demise.
That's your reason for stopping us? Then you're the ones who need to think. Who knows what might happen if we don't do something?
A catastrophe brought on by the shadows. What difference does it make, really? Disasters will always exist, and humans will always destroy each other, regardless of what the shadows do. Either way, no one can predict what misfortunes will befall who. But more importantly, it's time you accepted the truth. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of fulfillment the Dark Hour has given you.
Well.
Ooh. Well, we're at a very interesting point with Joram because he probably does quite like the cool power he wields, but also, you know, he's been doing some character growing.
What? You think I like this?
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic ordinary lives?
Well, Junpei?
Well,
I don't enjoy this at all.
Whatever. You all got your own selfish reasons for fighting. That so-called justice of yours ain't nothing but an excuse. There's nothing righteous about any of you. You're all just hypocrites.
Well, I wouldn't say we're not righteous, but it's more like it's righteousness neutral.
yeah.
We're
It's,
not saving anyone's lives recently. It maybe focused at one time. And I suppose all of the
True.
people that wander to Tartarus, but Tartarus is currently, as far as we know, just kind of there. We don't have any reason to believe it's foreboding anything.
Yeah.
So the righteousness is neutral.
It's... I think in this case we're kind of doing things in a more self-driven kind of perspective, as opposed to, we're going to be noble and save the world.
We think we're saving the world, but well, we are.
Or we think
but
we're saving the world, but...
we
well,
are, but we don't know why or how yet.
yeah,
Like
we're
how you
working
chumps
the
are gonna
details out.
stop us.
What did you say?
Have fun in there.
There's definitely an element of them that they are playing hero for reasons I don't quite understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it! They locked us in.
There is no need to panic. Instead of wasting resources, I recommend we prioritize the shadow first.
Right. If we freak out, then we're just giving them what they want.
Shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
How did they lock us in anyway? There's no power.
All right, let's focus on our original goal.
Yeah,
And
that,
look for a way out after we've won.
that does raise questions. It's
And
like,
if it's
yeah, how
entirely,
did
if it's
that work?
entirely mechanical, then well, there's almost bound to be a way to unwind the doors from the inside.
Go ahead and select
Yep.
your team. Everyone, prepare for battle.
As long as, if we're going into a party where we at least have 2 people who can heal, a good spread of buffs, and a good spread of different damage types, I think we will be relatively fine. As long as we fit those criteria.
I sense the target 2 blocks ahead of you. It seems to be moving slowly downward. Don't let it get away.
Oh, what is this? This isn't just it's like
That's-
that. Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's one horror game with randomly generated tunnels. Of course, I'm seeing these boxes and I'm wanting to whack them like it's Rebirth again.
It's like, give me your potions and things. It's like, nah, that's not a destructible terrain element. The skeleton used to be somebody. Yeah, I could certainly imagine that being the case. I just feel like that kind of flavor text is, you don't say. Skeletons tend to usually be someone at some point.
I remember the thing.
Oh, thing. Alright, what thing?
It's Vanish.
Oh, Vanish. I see.
It was about, it was randomly generated tunnels, and you had to, escape somehow.
Huh.
So, when I just saw this dark tunnel, just black ahead of you, it's like, oh, yeah, this reminds you of that one thing that all the horror game Let's Players played for a while.
That sounds like that could be interesting. It's a neat setup.
Also, just glowing shadow in the distance, that's fine.
Ah, this is fine. Nothing to worry about.
The target's up ahead. Are you ready?
Anyway, time to go fight a tank. Who also happens to have, a flying thingy part,
This is
too.
the source of the tread marks? It looks like the shadow is using the tank as armor. Get ready, everyone. Here it comes. Its arcana is justice. No, wait. It's Chariot? What? I only see one enemy, but I'm sensing two of them. I've never seen a shadow like this before.
Because you got Marakanda.
Oh, okay. So much for new mooning, full mooning attack it.
Darn it.
It's probably good against physical.
Getsue, unfortunately, not gonna come through for us this time. Oh,
Also
or
electric.
that, apparently.
Oh dear.
Let's try either Pierce or Strike. I don't think we've done those yet.
This is my duty.
Wow. Does it just resist everything? Probably does, right?
Oh
no.
okay. Well, at least I reflected
Akiko
whatever
just
happened
can't-
there, but jeez.
Yeah, what did we reflect anyway?
The Pierce, I think.
Okay, that makes sense.
One more.
That was close.
Yeah.
That's gonna be our play here. We're gonna have to stack a bunch of stat lowering things on the enemy and stat raising things on ourselves.
Come!
Pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's not really much for Yukari to do when there's no healing or ability to debuff. Or rather, not so much debuff as apply, conditions and stuff. There we go. Buffs for everyone.
In this situation,
Come first, Persona!
too easy.
Yeah, that's all I see.
Energy.
Yeah.
I think I can use it now.
All right.
I think I would just keep applying buffs, because I think our buffs are starting to wear out now.
I'll go with.
Yeah, probably.
I would just keep our buffs up and keep the debuffs on the enemy. It's working pretty well. We just have to turtle out the tank phase.
Show you my power.
I think once they separate is when we can go on the attack.
That's it.
That's my current thoughts.
Damage inflicted.
It's just gonna be very slow to get through. We're literally fighting a tank.
Yeah.
Statistically and also visually. It's just wailing on something that's meant to be targeted with damage. Poor Akiko is not defending.
Here.
Oh no. Oh, rip Akiko.
Well, that's what we get for doing that.
Yeah.
Jeez, what do I need to do to this thing, I wonder?
It's really all we can do. My plan here, or at least what I'm thinking for a plan, is keep buffs up on us, keep debuffs on them, regular strikes. Because we just can't hit hard enough to justify spending all that HP. Or SP, for that matter. Yeah, I know it's slow and painful, but that's really all we've got, because it's like... You know what I mean? That's not that much better than a regular attack. Well, everyone, I hope you got yourself a nice warm drink. You're cozy in whatever sitting implement you happen to be chilling in, or laying down on, whatever. Because it's going to be a slow chisel on this tank. I think the only spell I can justify we should use... Wow, hecking destroyed there, jeez. But wow, that was something, wasn't it? Then again, that ignores resistances, so that might be worth our time.
It's over!
There we go.
Hey, finally!
I see now. The turret is Justice, and the larger one is Chariot. The smaller one seems to have less stamina. Now we can defeat them individually. Should I scan on this enemy? I see. So this is what we're up against.
Okay, so you want to physical that one.
Okay.
And magic that one. Okay.
And I've lost the debuff, which is very bad.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we can do some actual damage now. We have options to do actual damage, rather. It's just we had the turtle the first phase. We didn't really have much choice in the matter. That's a bit scary.
Too slow.
Yeah, we can't be having that, can we?
Yeah. We can't be having Mahama. Only we're allowed to do that.
You haven't seen this yet. That's cool.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's dead.
Wow. Fluffing melted the Justice. Like, oh my goodness.
We've already scanned this.
And it was the one that resisted. It was, well, it appears resistances, but still.
We've already scanned this one.
Yep. Alright, so just hit it with spells.
What is optimal?
It is still there, though. It might get revived.
Yeah. I guess it's going to struggle a bit because it resists all of her damage that she can do. So that means she gets to be on buffing duty. And or healing.
What next? Thank you for your support.
Yep.
What? It revived it? It looks like both enemies can revive one another. You're going to have to defeat them at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think we really quite
rude.
anticipated literally melting one of them immediately. Yeah, that is rude. None of that, please.
If Ice Burst, Freeze Burst, and Dark Burst, though.
Oh, perfect.
It's not gonna freeze it, though.
Unlikely. There's kind of the off chance that it might happen, maybe. Maybe. But
No. Yeah, I imagine it resists freeze.
Yeah. I imagine it's just very hard to inflict on it. Would be my guess.
Go,
I'll get it next time.
Really?
Wow.
In this situation.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Nice.
Well, I guess I can.
Ready to engage. Orchia activated. In this situation,
Rude. We're so close.
Very. I know.
I
We'll
know.
get there. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to turtle again.
Tank's armor.
Yep.
It seems to be much harder than any shadow so far. If only we could sever their link with a stronger attack.
Okay, I mean,
Not the most optimal, but we'll make it work.
Over here! Watch this! Bullseye!
Considering how much defense it has, that was actually pretty good.
They've separated again, but our damage is split equally between them.
oh, Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah, that's spicy. Yeah, Almighty is definitely the call here. Yeah. They got
Really?
hijacked.
It was mostly the tootling that was kind of annoying. Everything else was fine.
Yeah. It was fun. It was basically, it's playing with the phases, right? You turtle through the combined phase, wait for them to separate, then that's when you go ham, but you want to make sure you're doing so coordinatedly, and then you alternate. It's really what you do at the end of the day. Fast heal, alright.
Yes, I'm here.
This is Mitsuru. We've neutralized the target.
Ah, good work. Come on back.
We're a bit stuck in an underground bomb shelter. Please help.
Just a bit,
Actually,
yeah.
there's been a complication. We ran into some interference during the mission. It seems they were Persona users.
Persona users?
Yes, more than one. They appeared during the dark hour and seemed to know who we were.
Did they say anything that might give us a hint to who they are?
Now that you mention it, I believe they called themselves Strega.
Strega? All right. I'll see what I can find out.
Thank you. There's one other thing I have to report. We unfortunately fell into Strega's trap, so we're locked inside the facility.
Ah, I see. Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
I'm sorry for the trouble. We'll be waiting.
Other Persona users.
Yeah, having 2 days of dark houring in a row.
Yeah, that's gonna take it out of you, for sure.